I think you might have been hearing an echo with the music because I had the mic on. So I apologize about the echo with the music. It's always something. It's always something. Hey everyone. Yeah, there's always something not working. So that was the thing I forgot to check because other things were not working. Hello everyone. We're here live. We're going to do a stream. It's been a couple days. We last streamed here several days ago. We last streamed here last Wednesday. We have Raven Riley and K Body moderating. Thank you. I appreciate it. Our member Aaron McCune is here. Thanks, Aaron. We have Pat W, Eggy K95, Cherry Cola, Belinda Elisa, Nini of 6, Brad, LGTV are all here. Tracy Ralston, Alibaba, Barbara Crossley is here. Louise is here. Ryan the Gamer. Shauna Kathleen, Old Farm Show. William Cromer. Oric 3D. Brad. Lego Mike. Justin Rochkind, Alibaba, Marissa Pugliese, Emily Brooke. Sabrina Deborah Kish. Geraldine Karstensen, Tom Charles, Justin Rochkin, Lucerne, Darren Markley, Brad. Brad, it's looking like the snow predicted from Boston's gonna be a lot less than they thought. Lucerne is here. Desert Darlene, Dark Apple, Leslie, Lady Hawk's Coloring Cave, Dina May, M. Martinez, Kim Zink, Ross Faded, Dr. Alberts, Cruella, Crispy, S. Parsons, She Clicks Bricks, Dandy Patch, Robert, Deborah Kish, umpteenth time, Jeff Hultkemp, Angelina Knox. Of course I watched the Super Bowl. Of course I watched it. Mary McHugh2 is here. DL Vids. Big Ball of Yarn on Twitch. Tasnis Katuki on Twitch. Sarah is modding on Twitch. Thanks, Sarah. LL is here. Hey, LL is here. LL, you sent in the hats and the shirts. Guys, LL is here, the one who sent in the shirts and the hats that some of which are on display behind me. Thanks, LL. I hope you saw when we opened up your stuff. Polly is here too. Hey, Polly, what's up? The Lucky Minute is here. That was nice. That's what gave us the idea to do that, to get the mannequin. It's when I had all these shirts here. There would be no mannequin otherwise, I don't think. Jan Porter is here. Dundee Man is here. Hello, Dundee Man. Deborah Kish. Deborah violated the packages rule. She violated it. Carl Fault is here. Oh, I guess I don't know the correct command. The Daytona 500? No, I don't usually watch the Daytona 500. Jimmy ZNJ, Laura G. The sign is here. It's not up every stream. It's here sometimes. It's here sometimes. Beezy's helping the mod. Thanks, Beezy. Sorry, I'm yawning a little bit. So welcome everyone. Lynn Powell is here. Lynn, I still need to grab the cereal from the UPS store. I will soon. Hopefully next couple days. Blanco Flea is here. No, I don't feel a big urge to name the mannequin. So I haven't named the mannequin because I don't feel an urge to. I do not watch WWE wrestling. I used to watch wrestling growing up, but you know, there's so many things to watch and do. I can only watch and do so much. So unfortunately, that does not make the cut. I wish I had more time to watch more things. Iced coffee is here. No, I really don't have time to game either. So, you know, I wish I had more time to do it. Fierce Warrior is here. Eddie Holner is here. Yeah, Lynn, I'll get there the next couple days. I was really busy this weekend. I wasn't able to make it over there. But I will. Then we can try the Elf on the Shelf cereal. Yeah, I'm sorry we haven't gotten it yet. It's just the scheduling has been weird the last week or so. We haven't even been on this channel since last Wednesday. I was at my brother's place for the Super Bowl. I was rooting against the 49ers, so that worked out. By the way, something we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be opening this rug I got to put under me, because we've been suggesting putting a rug under me instead of using this towel that's behind the chair so the chair doesn't keep rolling back. So we're going to open this rug. I'm excited to do that. It's like it's not a thick rug, it's a thin rug. But we're going to do that. The chair didn't move because when I got up because I have the towel behind it, but I really am sick of having a towel on the floor. Dark sarcasm is here. At least the Super Bowl was close. Obviously, it was close. It went into overtime. I feel like, when was the last time the Super Bowl wasn't close? In 2021, when Tom Brady won, they beat Kansas City 31-9. Joyce is here. Hello, Joyce. Mr. Worldwide is here. What say what is here? Polly says it was pretty fun. Jen Porter says, I thought it was a good game. Halftime wasn't real special, though. A lot of different views out there about halftime. Lil Anna is here. Baronico is here. Laura Williams is here. John Smith is here. Asia Sims. Shweddy. Cruella is here. Sabrina liked the game. First time watching for Sabrina, the game. April Coco did not like the halftime show. I'm sorry, April Coco. What is this stream about? It's about whatever. That's what it's about. Jensen Brown. It's about whatever. Gas on the Brain is here. Eamon Fox asks if people are ready for Valentine's. Dina May is here. Hello. And AH is here. Thanks to our member Baronico, all of our other members as well. I bet Polly watched the Super Bowl. I know Polly watched Super Bowl. Polly's a big football fan. I like watching the NFL playoffs. We did a little family thing. Carrie Bear says, I encountered some Lookner mods in other chats last week, and it was so weird. Yeah, people from our chat sometimes see themselves in other chats. Brandon E. says, as a Swiftie, I was happy last night. Baggins is here. Kay says, I yelled so much at the game and scared my dogs. Oh, David Green is moderating too, Shweddy says. Hey, is that true? Right now I see Sarah and Big Ball of Yarn moderating. Mike Rusakis is here. Yeah, second half was better. Southern Stitcher is here. Karen Belial says waiting on snowstorm to arrive. You know, in we were supposed to get this big snowstorm in Boston and in Massachusetts, but in the last 24 hours, the forecast has really changed. Bill Cairns, meteorologist, says if the current forecast from this HRR model holds, it will be one of the largest 24-hour forecast shifts in I-95 snowstorm history. Albany went from a certain 8 to 12 inches to will it even snow? Where else does he have it here? This is how the models have been trending. How the forecasts have been changing. Bill Cairns posted that from Greg Carbon. No, gas on the brain, that's false. I don't know why somebody's saying that. So our forecast has really changed here. Hang on. We were hearing like 8 to 12 all week, or all the last few days, and now the latest I checked for my area, it's 3 to 6. We'll see if that actually happens. Gossamer's here. Polly says they say if the ground were colder here, this would have been like 16 inches in South Jersey. Bob Messina says that muff punt return handed the game to KC. Oh, Cruella gave 5 people memberships. Hey, thanks, Cruella. Cruella gave memberships to Lillian, Belinda, Elisa, NAH, Laura Williams, and Storm. Stoyerm. Thank you, Cruella. I appreciate that. Oops, the rug fell down. Well, I gotta turn the heat up another degree. It's cold in here. I'm cold. Hang on 1 second here. Hang on. 1 second. Cold. Hey, only 2 weeks and 1 day until the Paris trip, guys. That's getting close. Oh, I missed a donation. Hold on a second here. Jensen Brown made a donation from the UK. Thanks, Jensen. Jensen had asked what the stream was about, and I pretty much said nothing. Thanks, Jensen. I missed your donation. How about that? How nice of Jensen from the UK to make a donation. Thank you. I wonder where Jensen is in the UK. Haniel Vargas says, ready for the truckload of snow headed your way. Haniel, I guess you're not up to date on the latest weather news. The forecasts have trended way south now. We're supposed to get way less than they initially thought. Look, this was a few hours ago from Eric Fisher. He had Boston around like 4 inches. This totally changed in the last day. He's a local weather person. Chief meteorologist, WBZ. So that's not that bad. I mean, if it's that. Light blue is 4 to 6. Or 4 to 8. So. Oh, Jensen Brown is in South Wales. Cool. Hey, thanks, Haniel Vargas. I appreciate that, Haniel. Thank you. So we'll have to see, but it's been trending south all day. That's what it's been. So the forecast snow for my area has gone way down. Yeah, I saw this before. Jen sent me this. I actually had seen this before. Greg Carbon, who's a weather specialist, posted the trend maybe from the last day or so. I don't know. I'm not going to check the hours, but that's what's been happening is the forecast has been trending south. John Banghoff, who's a meteorologist, posted this. That's 24-hour difference between two forecasts. I'll be watching for more posts about the snow, but I'm liking these trends. I'm hoping the trends continue. Greg Davis is here. Clory K is here. Operator is here. Who says that's a dusting for the Northeast? Well, if we get a few inches, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, trip to Paris in a couple weeks. I mean, the point is going to be to stream there a lot. That's kind of the point. It's our first trip where we're going to try to stream a bunch. This and Agenda Free TV is what I mainly do for work. Hey, thanks for Baronico. Am I ready? No, I'm not ready yet. I've had to buy some stuff I need for there to do the streams. I'm watching some videos about Paris. I am trying to refresh my memory of some French I used to know by doing some Duolingo. Duolingo language app. Hey, Sharon Heberling is here. She was able to walk at her grandson's wedding. That is awesome, Sharon. Awesome. I remember when you couldn't a year or two ago. That's fantastic. She had a hip replacement. Anybody do Duolingo? Hey, Jake from State Farm came by. Duolingo. It's an online language learning program. So I'm just trying to refresh my memory of some of the basics that I used to know before I go. I want to be able to like hopefully say like basic things. Like I want a croissant. Je voudrais. What is un croissant, right? Un croissant? I think I got it. I think if I went into a cafe and say, Je voudrais un croissant, they would give me a croissant. That's something. Then I'd say merci. Oh, no, I'd say s'il vous plaît. I'd say bonjour when I walked in. Then je voudrais un croissant, s'il vous plaît. Or pain du chocolat. That's a little pastry with bread inside it. Pain du chocolat. Je voudrais. I'm going to be saying je voudrais a lot. I would like. My pronunciations are all wrong, but I think they'll be able to figure out what I'm saying. Ken Rowe has been qualified as an expert witness in medical coding by the court in New Jersey. Very nice, Ken Rowe. Very nice. Well done. Impressive. Smoke Steve is here. Supposedly in France, even if you don't know any French, you're really encouraged to say bonjour when you walk in somewhere. Like, it's like a big deal. I'm staying pretty centrally, just north of the 3rd arrondissement, however you pronounce it. But I want to refresh my memory some. Kava is another one. How's it going? Uh-oh, I better learn that one. Mary stayed by Montmartre. Nice area. It's weird. I should have bothered to refresh my memory before I went to Montreal. I thought more people would speak English in Montreal when I went last year. But I'm going to make an effort to just know a little bit. Voulez-vous is we want, right? Ça va? I don't even know. Oh, voulez-vous is you want. Do you want or you want? It's vous isn't we, it's you, right? Do you want? Voulez-vous is do you want, says Google. Says Lingo Culture. I guess it's do you want. I got to study all this stuff. I'm not going to know that much when I get there, but I want to know a little bit just so I can like ask for things. I mean, you can always like look at your translator app and stuff, you know. Megatron is here. Paris has delicious pastas. One of my relatives who's been there a lot, she said that like she didn't think the Italian food there was that great. I didn't know. I'm sure they have some good Italian restaurants. Crowd Shamblin is here. Skeptical is here. Where the bathroom is, Jimmy? I believe it's où sont les toilettes, right? Where are the toilets, or where is the bathroom? Is it où sont les toilettes? Although I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Oh, I don't usually see où se trouvent les toilettes. I don't even know what that is. Trouvent? Huh. What is trouvent? Find. Oh, trouvent is find. April says, all I know is sortie is exit. We were always looking for the sortie. I think on Duolingo, it's où sont les toilettes. Will I go on a wine tasting tour? I don't know about that, but I'd like to, for example, go to like a wine and cheese place once and do a little tasting thing there. But I want to be able to show some of these things live as I do them. Like I'd like to find a place that lets me like have my phone out while I do it. That'd be more fun. Veronico says verb trouver. So the point is really to stream a lot. You know, it'll be interesting because the time difference. It's a 6-hour difference, right? So I probably should like sleep late there and stay up late. Yeah, you need an international SIM, but I'll just get an eSIM. My phone doesn't take physical SIM cards. But it's a 6-hour time difference. So like if we were streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern time, that'd be 2 a.m. there. It's probably better that Kay wants to go and do a show on Netflix called Redneck in Paris. Sarah, I don't even know what song that is. No, pickled grammar, I'm not talking about recording other people. What I'm talking about is, like if I'm at a restaurant, having the phone literally sitting on the table, and then picking it up to show my food once in a while. The point is not to show other people everywhere. I did the catacombs like last time I was there years and years ago, so it's great, but I don't know that I'll do it again. Sammy Jane is here. I think anywhere I would stream indoors, I would ask them first. I'm not going to walk into some place live streaming. Well, I'm not going to walk into some place pointing my phone around. And I think if I was going to eat somewhere, I would go in there without pointing my phone around, and I'd say, is it okay if I talk to some people on my phone while I'm eating? And if they say no, I can go somewhere else. No problem, Mr. Worldwide. I liked it. But we'll be doing a bunch of things. But also like because of the time difference, I could probably do a stream there before like I go to bed, talking about like what I did that day too. Other stuff I might have done that day. Because again, if I'm on at 2 a.m. there, it's 8 a.m. here. It's 8 p.m. here. Lillian says you don't pronounce ent as the end, just truth. I'm never going to remember any of this stuff. Yeah, Alibaba, if I could go to a cheese shop and try some stuff and they've let me show it, I might do that, Oh yeah, outdoors by the Seine, by walking around shouldn't be a problem. Also, I'm sure I can get food places and take it with me and then go eat it somewhere else. But again, I would like to show some of the meals. Oh, thanks. Berenico sent a suitcase sticker. Thanks, Berenico. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. Berenico. Going for a little over a week. Leaving a couple weeks. End of the month. But I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, but there's all this stuff I got to do beforehand. I got to get a second phone. So I can have a phone to use while I'm streaming. Just trying to figure out if I want. I have a pretty big phone. I have one of these 6.7-inch phones for my main phone. But I have a feeling that if I'm going to be streaming with this one and want a second one to use with one hand, maybe I want one that's a little smaller. I don't know. I got to look into it. I assume the weather will be like in the 40s and 50s Fahrenheit. It's my assumption. But again, the point is to use GoPro. Maybe one day. I haven't really gotten into that. I mean, even if I used a GoPro, I'd still be streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and I would still need a place to read the comments, which would involve me holding up a phone to read the comments. But I wouldn't have to stream on the phone. But I would, because I think even if you used a GoPro, you still have to use a phone to get the stream out, I believe. Anyways, but I'm not going to, for now, I'm going to do it the way I always have done it. If I start streaming more in the future, things like this, then I'll continue. Then I'll consider like changing the equipment. But for now, I'm just going to use the phone to stream like I always do, because that's what I'm used to. Gail has an iPhone 12 mini. No, I think the SE is too, by smaller, I mean maybe 6.1 inch. The SE, I think it would be too small for me. I got that fire is here. The Ringa is here. April Coco says, I also have the 12 mini, but I think I need an upgrade soon. The point will just be to kind of go and hang out and walk around. When would be like the earliest people would watch the stream though? Like even if I go out there at noon, that makes it a little tough. If I go out there at noon and start streaming, it's 6 a.m. Although we have viewers in different time zones. You know, but again, if I'm walking around at noon there streaming, it's 6 a.m. Eastern time here. A wrist holder for the phone? But then how does the phone shoot? Oh, you're saying for the second phone? I think in theory I'll be reading the chat from the second phone. I don't know. It's a little hard because I do have a gimbal, but you know, if you're holding up a phone with one hand and then looking at the phone down here on your wrist with it, you really can't walk. We can't see where you're going. I gotta walk. You know, walk slow. It'll actually make it easier for me to see comments with the second phone because when I'm holding up the first one, if I want to, I can look at the second one and look at some of the comments there if it's hard to see on the phone in front of me. Can you make the text bigger? On a phone, you maybe could. I mean, now I don't think I can do it while I'm streaming. I don't need to do a test run because I've streamed on my phone before. I know it works streaming on your phone because I've done it. But maybe there'll be some issue in France when I try it. I don't know. I can't tell that until I get there. A cheap cinema rig that holds two phones? No, because I want to have one phone in my hand. Let's say I walk by a building and I want to Google the building. I want to have the phone in my hand to do that. Alibaba recommends Crepe Shack. Yeah, I'll get crepes when I'm there. William thinks it'll all work out. Hopefully. Renee Signs. Yeah, hopefully the signal is okay for streaming. I'm hoping it is. I'm assuming it'll be. Belinda says, all this logistics and tactics, I'll wait and see when you get to Paris. Yeah, I think the thing to do is just to try the trip once, and then if we do the trip and we like it, I can then say, well, if I do another one, how would I change it? Evelyn in Maine is here. I think the second one is going to be the same time as the first one. Same kind of phone as the first one. Yassine, no. The answer is no, Yassine. I'll use public transportation. They have really good metro system there. No, I'm not. Hans Niskatuki, I'm not getting 3 phones. No, I'm not going to get 3 phones. I'll use one phone to do streaming and one phone to do everything else. 2 phones and an iPad? You want me to walk around with an iPad, April Coco? What are these suggestions people are making? These suggestions are not rooted in reality. I don't know what people are talking about. Does any of that sound fun for me? Yeah, this travel and streaming experts are out tonight. No one commented when I talk about the time change. People were too busy being streaming experts and offering me advice. Yeah, Polly says, I can't wait to hear our first classes. Won't be hearing it from me. Lori and Mike says, most traveling streams are just a phone. See, Cruella is positive. Cruella is being positive about it. Greg Davis thinks I probably won't be dining until 9 to 10 p.m. Maybe you guys will have to get up a little earlier. It's going to be a big experiment. That's what's going to be, a big experiment. Chris thinks if people don't watch live, they'll probably be watching the replay. Sarah says, I get up at 5 a.m. and don't want to get up earlier than that. I haven't worn the jacket that Billy Joe sent yet because it's been a little too cold to, but I will soon. David Green says, traveling is fun, but I am burned out. I've done a lot of traveling last year in 2022. Lucerne is here. Welcome, everyone, to our stream. Gossamer says, do the times that work best for you. S. Parsons says, will be an exciting experiment. Polly says, I'll throw you on while working. Most of us are up at 6 getting started for the day. Kay says, I think it'll be great for you. Yeah, I haven't been away in a while, and I think it'll be fun to just get away. And if there's big news, I'll do Agenda-Free TV from there too. Ellie Travels says, don't let people hand you things like rings. You should look up scams. There are some like scam videos, which I'll look at, but Yeah, anything that's like out of the ordinary, I'll be very suspicious of. I was watching one video today that says like the waiters there, it's not, they don't like come up and yap with you and socialize like they might in the US. They figure that you just want to eat and you want to like hang out with who you're there with. So you shouldn't be offended if they just are very kind of business-like. Renee thinks scams and such are a much bigger issue in the tourist season than this time of year. Honestly, I would go to one restaurant over another if the first restaurant let me have my phone out and be showing the food I'm eating. Like, I would do that. So, again, when I go eat, I'll try to find some places that'll let me have my phone out. Or maybe I can sit outside or something and have the phone out there, you know. Oh, thanks, Paula Faust. Thank you, Paula Faust. Skeptical says you can use your phone in every restaurant in Paris. I don't know about that. I mean, again, I'm not going to be doing this in the restaurant. It's not going to be like, let me film you bringing me the food. I wouldn't do that. I would just set the phone down on the table like this, facing me. And then when my food came, I would like hold the phone up so people could see the food. That would be the idea. It'd be like people would just think I'm FaceTiming someone, you know? I'd like to try escargot while I'm there. Do I have the latest forecast here? Hold on. No, it doesn't get to me. Cherry Cola is here. Annie T is here. Hey, let's open this let's open this rug. We're gonna try this rug. Try the meal fuel pastry, says Paul Trewin. Meal fuel. Meal fuel. I've never seen this before. Is it even French? It's a French dessert. Puff pastry layered with pastry cream. Accidentally muted myself. I muted myself. Farmer's Market down, I would go there. I had never seen that pastry. Hey, we got to open this rug. We got to open this rug up. So, because this floor is ever so slightly... I don't know that I'm going to go to any night shows, Deborah Kish. I mean, I can't stream them. I don't really have a huge interest in it. Yeah, I got that fire. I'm sure I'll have some champagne there. This chair, when I let it, it has this tendency to roll back because there's a slight slope in this floor. So I've had a towel behind the chair the last few streams, but I'm sick of that. So people suggested I get like a little rug. So I got a little area rug I'm going to put down under the chair, and we're going to see if that stops the sliding. Thanks to Kay for modding. Champagne and caviar, Stable Coco. Thanks to Kay for modding, and BZ, and Raven Riley, and Sarah. Really appreciate it. Big ball of yarn. David Green, thank you. William says, I hope that it works. So I'm going to show you the rug I got, and then we'll see if it works. We'll see how it is. Here it is. Wasn't that expensive, which I like. It's kind of a thin rug. Here is the rug. Otto Manson 3x5 area rug. There it is right there. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's very thin. It's not thick, but I thought it was like fairly nice. Like it was like $26 or something. See, that's what it looks like. You can wash it. I don't need a rug pad under it because it's got a sticky back. Greg says, I have one just like it. Careful, those tear threads from the chair wheels rolling over it. Well, if it tears, it tears. At this point. Mary McHugh says, the chair thin is what you need. So the chair will move for you. I don't want it too thick, so it can't roll at all. Javaris is here. All right, so I'm going to open it now. I'm going to get my... See, the chair's rolling away. Look. All right, so we're going to try this now. It says 3 foot by 3 inches by 5 area rug. All right, hey, Nicole is here. Pink, the towel was driving me crazy, just having this towel on the floor. So the idea is I'm going to put this down and see if it stays put and see if it stops the chair from rolling and if it looks pleasant enough. Because having a towel on the floor looks awful. We're getting there. Okay, it's off. The garbage is off. The wrapper's off. Oh. Oh, there's some plastic. What I'll do is I'll put it down and then I'll show you what it looks like on the ground. But look, that's what it looks like. Hey, look, oops, it's got some more plastic there. Hey, look, here's the rug. It's thin. It's not thick. It's thin. But maybe this will be work. Maybe it'll work. I think it looks nice. Okay. Yeah, it was much easier to unwrap than the necklace. I agree. All right. So what I need to do is I gotta get this stupid towel out of here. It's driving me crazy. All right, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. People like how it looks. Here goes nothing. Okay, it wants to kind of stay rolled up here. Okay. I'm unrolling it. Okay. All right, I see where this is going. It looks nice. Doesn't look bad. Looks fine. Fine. All right, I'm going to put the chair on it. Here's the moment of truth when I put the chair on it and see if it stays. Yeah, this thing stays put too. It's got like rubber on the bottom. Here we go. Is it going to stay? I think I can actually move it back a little bit. But for now, I'm not moving. Okay, I'm like this, and the chair's not going back, so that's something. Now let me get up and see if the chair rolls back. No, the chair is not rolling back. Let's put the chair over here. Chair is not rolling back. Let's move the chair over this way. Chair is not rolling back. Maybe that'll make the difference. Maybe your suggestion was a good one. Maybe your suggestion was a good one. I think it might be working, actually. Does it restrict my movement? No, the nice thing is I can, as opposed to a plush rug, I can do this. See how I'm rolling back and forth? I mean, it's not as easy to roll back and forth as if you had the hardwood, but I can get a little movement in here, which is good. I don't need that much movement. I mean, if I want to move, it's a little bit of a little bit of effort, but that's cool. That's good. I think I need to move it a little more to the right because the camera is. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Actually, it should be fine. Yeah, how does it feel? What I like is a big thing is I was like hurting my back because the whole stream I'd be fighting the thing going back. But see, my feet are not on the ground right now. I'm holding my feet up and the chair isn't going anywhere. Hey, that was a good suggestion by you guys. I'm going to show you what it looks like, but it was a good suggestion. And it was not expensive. I think it was like $26. New. Yeah, Linda Belka's here. Linda says no more fighting with the chair. Kim says, it looks like it will help with the rolling. It does. Yeah, it really ties the room together, says Lucky Minute. You can't even see it. Let me show you what it looks like under there. Let me show you what it looks like down there. You ready? Let's do this. Hang on. Can you guys see this there? That's what it looks like. Why is it all grainy? Why is it grainy? Hold on. It should not be grainy like this. Maybe because it's dark. Maybe it's grainy because it's dark. Still shouldn't be though. Let's refresh the picture. Yeah, unfortunately I think it's grainy because it's dark. But that's the basic idea you can see there. Let me do it real quick. How's that, folks? Oh, that looks better. Now you can see it. Now you can see it. Look at that. See that? What do people think? You know, it's fine. It's not the greatest rug ever. Ronald Kame is here. I boosted the resolution up. Yeah, it's like a gray. It looks blue because of the lighting. Anyways. Hey, that's pretty cool. The one thing I might do is... This floor, this wood floor in here is like fake wood, I think. It's really hard. So I still might supplement the front of the rug with a little thing I can put my feet on up here. But... this is really good for the. This will really help with the chair. I mean, at least I'm not fighting the chair. Polly says, when I close my eyes and dream of rugs, that's the one I see. It's a boring rug? Well, I'm not really looking at the rug much during the stream. I do wish the table went a little lower or the chair went a little higher. I wonder if I can get bigger wheels for the chair. What if I got bigger wheels for the chair? Because that would raise the height of the chair. See, they're all like regular size. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, these are 3-inch wheels. But no, there are no. I took the wheels off the desk. The wheels are no longer on the desk. Polly says replacing the piston in the middle of the chair. That seems a little complex, Polly. Kimberly Barr is here. Javara says, look up industrial casters. Really like these wheels. I need like an inch more on like the height of the chair or low, but the chair doesn't go any higher and the desk doesn't go any lower. See, this is a standing desk, but I like it like not standing, but it's at its lowest right now. I think it's at its lowest. If I have the desk turned on, it's even plugged in. The desk isn't even plugged in. Plug this in. See what happens. Yeah, I can't lower the desk anymore. I just plugged it in and it doesn't lower at all. That's it. So. A seat cushion? Well, usually if I use a seat cushion, I think it won't feel as nice in the chair. Oh, I looked up industrial casters, like Javara said. You know what? I see that there's 4-inch caster wheels instead of 3-inch caster wheels. That's interesting because I currently have 3-inch caster wheels. My caster wheels are 3 inches. I wonder if I got 4 inches, if that would help. But I don't know if those will work, because I'm looking at some of the bigger ones and it looks like they might not attach the same way. Yeah, that could be tough. Looks like some of the bigger caster wheels don't go on the same way as these do. These just, you pull them off and you pull them up, push them on. I don't think some of the longer ones do it that way. I did find some 4-inch wheels. Okay. Yeah, I found some 4-inch wheels here. Heavy duty caster wheels, 4 inches. Now those 3 inches. I thought it was 4 inches. How about these? It's weird, like 4 inches is not a common size. 3 inches is like the common size. I don't know if I want to, how much higher I want to be. I think maybe either an inch or 2, and that's it. No, mine are 3 inches. The one I have are 3-inch wheels. 4-inch wheels will only weigh me a half-inch. Why? I currently have 3-inch wheels. Oh, because you're saying it'll go from 1.5 inches right. You're saying it's not raising me by the height of the wheel, it's raising me by half the height of the wheel. I got you guys. If you think about it. Because is that what you're saying? Because the chair attaches to the wheel. No, actually, you might be wrong about this. The chair does not attach to the middle. No, yes. No. Here's why you're wrong. The wheel pushes into the chair. The entire wheel is below the chair. So if you have a 3-inch wheel, the chair is resting on top of the 3-inch wheel. If you have a 4-inch wheel, it's on the top of the 4-inch wheel. The chair does not attach to the middle of the wheel. The chair is up here. The entire wheel is below the chair. So if you go from a 3-inch wheel to a 4-inch wheel, you're going to have an extra inch of wheel under the chair. It's called a swivel caster, says Javaris. But they got to push in the right way. Anyways, it's something I could try. But I'm just looking it up on Amazon, and most of the regular wheels or replacement wheels are 3 inches. That's the size I have. That's the standard size. I mean, I'll let you see what I'm looking at here, but see, these are 3 inches, these are all 3 inches, I think. That's 4 inches, but that has one review here. I'm always with this desk and this chair, I'm always feeling a little low. Javaris claims there's some 5-inch ones, but do they pop into your chair the same way that the other ones do? That's the question. But I can the entire stream, it just feels like I'm a little bit low in my chair. They do have what is this? They do have these. Are these even for chairs? I don't even know. Looks like it. That says 5 inches. Are these really? Those don't look 5 inches big, are they? They have brakes on them. 5 inches, no brakes. Is that really 5 inches? Yeah, I mean, excessive force says those looks like they're for carts or something rather from chairs. Oh, I need 5. You guys are right. You guys are right. That's for 4 wheels. I need 5 different wheels because my chair has 5 wheels. The weight limit also determines the post that fits into the chair. I mean, then you start thinking about, do you get another table, another desk, and use this desk for something else? Add an extension to the wheel stems? What am I supposed to weld the extension on? What a mess. The desk doesn't get any lower than this. Buy a taller chair. It's weird though. This is like a well-known gaming chair. It's not like it's not like this is a crazy gaming chair. It's just the chair doesn't go any higher and the table doesn't go any lower. Just, what can I say? I think the desk is maybe a little too high. Because the desk is a standing desk. You know, I'm going to tell you how high this desk is. Polly says, sent you what I changed. All right, I'll look in a sec, Polly. Hold on. So this desk currently is at 28 inches. This desk is currently 28 inches. Now, for example, if you go on Amazon and you look at, say, this desk, which is a popular desk there, and how high is this? Well, this is 29 inches tall, so it's really no different than that. I mean, so 28 inches is not a crazy size for a desk. Maybe the chair is just a chair that doesn't go up that high. But maybe that's the problem. Oh, you're saying like replace the lift thing. How do you even do that? Replace the actual lift mechanism on the chair so it goes up higher. Right? Javaris says you need a gas cylinder lift upgrade. I think Javaris works in office products. Javaris is very helpful. Let me check Polly's message. Okay, I see what you're saying. Polly says, I did this. It's really not that difficult to change. And Polly got a replacement lift tube for a stool. So what I would need is like a replacement piece that like fits into this chair. Then I'd have to what? Take apart the chair? Can I do that? I don't even know if that... See, I would have to look back and see, with this chair, oh, I have the manual. But did the piston come as its own part? Yes, cylinder and cover were its own part. The cylinder and cover were its own part. So I would need a replacement chair cylinder, right? Is that what I'd need? But you'd want it to go higher. How do I know how high the other ones go? Gas cylinder lift, says Javaris. But see, the problem with this one is not that it doesn't work. This lift works, it just doesn't go high enough. Because this says like fix your sinking chair in minutes. But my chair is not sinking. It tells you in the description. This says industry standard size. I don't know if it tells you how high it goes up. Like, I'm not seeing like this one goes higher than the normal one. This says height adjustment of 4 3/4 inches. I don't even know what the height adjustment on mine is. So that would be a good piece of information to have, which is how much of a height adjustment does this chair go to or have? Well, I guess I could do it. Hold on. All right, so that's the low. So at its lowest, the seat height is, I'll measure to right here. At its lowest, the seat height is about 18 inches. And if I lift it up, at its highest, the seat height is about, one moment. That's not right. I did something wrong. Yes, I did. Oh, it says 20 inches. No, that must be wrong. Try this again. it says 18 inches, maybe 17 3/4. And then, yeah, this chair only goes up. Oh, now it says like 21. That went up to 21. It looks like this chair only gets like 3 inches higher when you lift. Because I'm going down. It looks like my chair lift only goes up and down like 3 inches. Because again, the seat height is, when it's all the way down, the seat is 18. Then when it's all the way up, the seat is about 21. If even 21. As high as it goes. 20 and a half. Yeah, so my chair that I'm in, the difference between max height and min height is like maybe 3 inches. Now this one says height adjustment of 4 3/4 inches. So in theory it could be better. Hans Niskatuki says the universal fit may not be the whole truth. I mean, you can order something. If it doesn't fit, you can always return it. Here's one that's 8 inches. I found an 8-inch one. Look at this one, guys. This seems like too good to be true. 14-inch, 8-inch, 14 to 22-inch lift cylinder. 14? The height of the gas lift cylinder fully compressed is 14-inch and the height fully expanded is 22-inch. That means it adjusts 8 inches. The one I currently have, I don't even know what the height of it is. I mean, that's gigantic. Okay, this one has a 5.5-inch adjustable height. How about this one? This is a popular one. Oh My Office gas lift cylinder. 14 and 30 ratings. It says 13 by 13 by 10. It says the height of the fully compressed gas lift cylinder is 11 inches. The fully expanded height is 16.9 inches. So it gives you a 5.5 inches. I don't know how big the one I have is. Go under and measure it. What am I even measuring? What am I measuring? From where to where? I see. Okay. So it looks like that cylinder from the bottom, because it sticks out the bottom, It looks like on my chair, that cylinder is about a foot. But it's full. It's weird because I measured from the part on the bottom here. I measured for the part on the bottom that sticks out. It's almost like it's sticking out too much on my chair. But I measured for the part on the bottom that sticks out to where the pole hits the chair mechanism, the bottom of the chair, that mechanism under here. See that? See how the pole goes up into that square thing there? So from the square thing to the bottom of it on my chair, all the way to the bottom is like a foot. And this says fully expanded height is 16.9 inches. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if it gets... I don't have to use the full length of it. I'm just saying this one is too small. Javaris, I have a rubber mallet, Javaris. So, Polly, you just replaced yours. Yeah, it doesn't give any specifics about the chairlift. It just says stick it into the chair. This says ensure the cushion is attached to the base vertically. Otherwise, the lift function may not be functioning normally. I wonder if there's something wrong with the way the lift is here. It feels like this thing is not high enough, this chair. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like this chair is not going, it should be going higher. So maybe there's some sort of issue with my install. I put it together, but I mean, it was not a difficult step. I mean, it works. It goes up and down. It's straight. It's like either this chair comes with a lift cylinder that's smaller than other chairs, or I just did something wrong. Daryl says my office chair doesn't go too high. Yeah, you guys watch me put it together. Maybe because it's a gaming chair. It's not an office chair. It's a gaming chair. So maybe it's not supposed to go that high. Also, it's not like it's low. It's just I need a little bit more height on it. I just need a little more height. I just need a little more height. Yeah, I did put different wheels on it, but that's not going to affect the cylinder part. And again, it does go up and down. Asia Sim says, I think because it's a gaming chair. I'm looking for information online. Yeah, I think you guys are right about the cylinder. So this is not the exact model, but it's basically the chair I have. Now, what does it say about the specs here? about the height. Does he even give the specs here? I don't see it. No. But it says Class 4 hydraulic heavy-duty base. Kuda says, take out the existing lift cylinder from the base and place some thick washers or stack of quarters or a piece of wood in the base unit hole. Ugh. And put the cylinder back in. Ugh. Ugh. That sounds too difficult. It sounds like something I'd mess up. Oh, I gotta fix this because it's still bothering me that it bothers my back that my chair is a little low. It's just a little bit low. I need it a little bit higher. So I gotta figure this out because it's annoying me. And I don't want to sit on a cushion. No, we're not doing that. So how do you replace this thing? If you buy another cylinder, I don't even how would I replace the cylinder? How do you do that? I don't even remember. How do you get the cylinder out? This has got to be fixed. It's really annoying me. It's really annoying me. Can I just pull the top off the chair? Because I think I put the chair down on the cylinder. Can I literally put the top? Polly, what did you do? Polly, what'd you do? Polly said he sent me a video. How to remove and replace office chair cylinder. Okay, so let me see. This person has a chair. They do this. What are they doing? The person has like a weird wrench. They're using a wrench, Polly. Or something. I don't know what they're doing. And a mallet. So they take the seat off and then they use a mallet from the bottom. I can use a mallet from the bottom. Yeah, the person used a giant wrench in the video Polly sent me to get the chair off the base. The seat off the base. I thought how does that happen? I gotta fix this. It's gonna be really annoying to me. This is like the last big thing I gotta fix. All right, I'm watching another video here. Somebody says it. Oh, this person just takes a mallet. They put the chair on the side and they take a mallet and then they punch out the cylinder, and then what do? Oh, then they're going to do something else. Then they're going to wiggle something and pull out. No, then they take a wrench. Oh, you need a wrench, looks like. Yeah, I have a mallet. I don't have a giant wrench. Because it looks like what people do is they hit the bottom of the chair with a mallet, and that takes the cylinder out of the legs part. Then you have the seat and the cylinder. But then to get the cylinder off, it looks like they're taking a wrench and moving the cylinder like this or something. I can't fix it because I don't have a replacement cylinder. So should I get a replacement cylinder? GDDY, or it says, my uncle works on chairs. Where do you live? Alibaba says you can maybe use a mallet for both. Well, I don't know how the mallet's going to help get the... This chair came with the seat part and the legs part and the cylinder part. So I definitely could get the cylinder out of the legs. Attach the base to the gas cylinder first. Then attach the gas cylinder to the tilt mechanism. Looks like it just slides into the tilt mechanism. But if they just set into each other, then I should be able to pull the top off. This top should just come right off, and it doesn't. So it doesn't just slide into it, right? Because if the gas cylinder just slid into the top, then I'd pull the top up and the entire top would come off of the cylinder. Yeah, Ben says you'll need a big rubber mallet. I have a rubber mallet and a crescent wrench. The cylinder pops into the base. Yeah, so it looks like you got to... This says, office chairs sitting too low do this. This person recommended something. What did they say? It's possible that the chair strut has sank through the base too far. There's a video about this, that the chair strut sank through the base too far. I wonder if that's the problem. That could be the problem. I think it's possible that the cylinder is going through the base too much where the legs are and sticking out too far. I think that is possible. What does this person recommend doing? Yeah, this person recommended like putting something in the base. Right. So I can't play the video because it's not my video, but this is a video by this guy you can watch if you want, Dustin Rogers. See Dustin Rogers? And it says, office chairs sitting too low do this. And what he does is he fixes it so that a chair with the pole sitting that goes way too far through this base, I think what he does is like cut something up and put it around the edge of the chair inside, which I think was maybe what Kuda Brown was talking about. But anyways, see now it's only sticking out a little bit. Polly says, I doubted it's too new, but it is sticking out a bunch. It sticks out a bunch from the bottom, Polly. It really does. You know what I can do? I can go to somebody's video who has my chair, and I can see how far it sticks out when they put it together. If they see how they did it. Nah, this one looks like it's kind of sticking out there. Hold on. Oh, I'll show you on my phone. You know what? I'm looking online, and I looked at a couple online, and it kind of looks the same. It kind of looks the same. Pat W says, just watch the old video of you putting it together. Looks like it came with a very short cylinder. I think you might be right. Here, let me show you guys down here. I think I'm going to have to replace the cylinder. You guys can see this. See that there? I mean, it doesn't hit the ground. What says mine is the exact same way right now. And I looked at a couple online, and it didn't look that different than other people had. What says probably a short stroke piston. I think we may have a project coming up where I replace the piston of my chair. Javaris says my cylinder sticks down that much. So you're missing a few inches underneath. It doesn't go any farther up. It doesn't lift any farther. I mean, I have gone up and down at it. Unless it's broken, I've gone up and down at it many times. It's never gone farther up than this. Javaris said he replaced the piston in his chair. Polly said he replaced his. Yeah, this one might, Pat says maybe it goes down that far for stability. This one needs to be stable. See, this might have, a reason this might have a shorter piston is because in theory with this chair, you can go like all the way back. It's crazy, this chair. You can do this in this chair. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing right now in this chair. So maybe, how do I do that? I forget how you do this. Yeah, so maybe they have it not go up so high because they're worried that if it goes up too high, they don't want you doing this. I don't do this enough in this chair. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that this chair does this. But I'm wondering if because the chair does that, do they intentionally make it so that it can't go up that high? I don't know. Yeah, Darren, that's how I just put in the cylinder when I originally put it together by sticking it in there. So. Yeah, so I should probably get a piston that is longer. Because as I said, this piston seemed to be about 1 foot long, and it only had about 3 inches of height difference between top and bottom. Well, I can try it. I could try one of these. This says cylinder replacement kit. Cylinder single. I don't know how this... It's going to be a pain. Polly, you said it wasn't that bad, Polly? This replacement cylinder, does it say? It says it... Class 4, which is what I have... Fits 95% of all office chairs. It's gonna. I bet it's free returns as well. It says it has a height adjustment of 4 3/4 inches. And how long is it, generally speaking? Removing the old piston is a chore. It even includes an ingenious tool for removing the piston from the bottom of the chair. Removing the piston from the chair base is a bit more difficult. There's no tool they could run that. Okay, fine. What do you guys think? Javaris thinks it's a 10-minute fix. So Javaris, do you think if I got something like this, just the cylinder right here? I don't know how long this cylinder is. Gary is here. Also, this thing comes like, this one here comes with like, you can get it with like a tool, which helps. Cylinder removal tool. Do I need that though? What is the length of this? It doesn't even say what the length is. This says fully extended length 13, length 10. Is that what I want? Full extension 15 1/8 inch? Yep. Alibaba says, I think that piston is shorter but more adjustable. Polly says the removable tool will really help. It took me a while to get the old one out. Is this the one you ordered, Polly? This one? There's also this one. That has worse ratings, though. That has worse ratings. This person says, if you're like me and you don't have a pipe wrench, you'll either need to buy a pipe wrench or buy a specialty tool for the purpose. I'd recommend saving yourself some effort by buying an all-in-one kit. Oh, this comes in different sizes. This says 2.2 inch, 5.5 inch, 4.7 inch. It's not cheap. Sherry Zebra, how do you get that it's cheaper to buy a new chair? Cherry Zebra says it's cheaper to buy a new chair. Well, this is $20. The other thing is a maximum of $40. So how do you get that it's cheaper to buy a new chair? I want to know what the calculation is there. Polly says, I didn't have the tool. It clamped it and it was rough. Albert Fortes says, I do maintenance at a school and I have replaced 4 or 5 of these over the years. Javaris says the all-in-one kit. So you think I should try, Javaris, this one, which is like the most popular one. Although, no, this says it's the most popular one. This says gas lift cylinder, but there's no tool. What's the height on this? I don't even know. This says minimum length 10 inches, maximum length when full extended 15 inches, adjustable range 5 inches. Okay, there's this one. And then there's this one, which has 6,300 reviews, and it comes with a cylinder replacement kit, however that works. And this says, I'm assuming this would be longer than mine. I don't know that for sure. Height adjustment of almost 5 inches. Seems like that would be better. And is 15.13 the final height that it would get to? I have to check that. Does anyone say what the height of it is? And all these Q&A here. Height. I could try this one. I'm going to have to. You wish you could. Why is it so hard? Why don't all these parts just standardly say, "Hey, this is how long it is when it's at fully extended, and this is what it isn't." Anyways, the dust doesn't go any lower than this. Marty Hagwood says, I replaced a couple and I just knocked the base off with a hammer, Marty? Albert says, if you do have a pipe wrench, it takes about 5 minutes to replace it. I might have access to a pipe wrench, by the way. I think there might be one in my mom's house that I could borrow. So if I would just need something like this, right? That's a pipe wrench. No, Greg says it's all started after opening the rug. No, I was thinking this the whole time, but I need to fix the rug first. The chair is like $190, $200 or something. Also, I like the chair. Albert says you could give it a quick twist and it pops right out, or like they said, you could whack it with a mallet. Not the bottom though, not the bottom popping out. The part where the part where it meets the chair. That's what I'm talking about. The part where it meets the chair is the more difficult part to get out, from what I can understand. I just want to make sure that it's going to actually increase the height of the chair. I think it will. I mean, I'll feel pretty stupid if I buy one. But again, this thing I have only goes up and down about 3 inches. And these go up and down about 5 inches. That's it. Fierce Warriors had it. Well, I got to figure this out. All right, so I could try this one. Polly thinks I should get the kit. This. Javara says this. All right, I'm going to order this, and if it doesn't work, I'll return it. I'm going to order it right now. And if it doesn't work, I'll return it. Office chair cylinder replacement. Tim Feinrock says no. Why? I just posted the link in the chat to this product, by the way. I should have done it before. You know, it's interesting. If this does work, one of the other chairs I have, I think the actual cylinder has kind of gone. So it would actually be nice to, if I actually could figure out how to do this, it's possible I could replace one on my other chair, which is an interesting idea, very interesting idea. Although I don't know if that is the same type of cylinder in that one. Daryl says, I'm checking out my home office chair in the morning. Oops, what did I just do? So I'm going to order this now. I'm ordering it now as we speak. And we'll try it. Here goes nothing, guys. This will be interesting to do. We'll make a stream out of it. People hated this stream. Look at this. People just leaving the stream. People really hated this stream. This was not a stream people enjoyed. But it was important for me to do. All right, I just ordered it. It's been ordered. I just ordered it. It's getting here on Thursday. Javara says gloves are essential too. All right, it's getting here on Thursday. Lola says it's educational. I really do need it. I really, my back is like sensitive. And the fact that I'm about an inch lower than I want to be, it's really bothering me. And it's always bothered me down here. And now that I have the rug taken care of and my chair is not, it's not sliding back all the time, I really need to fix this chair height. I don't know that we'll do the stream Thursday night. It depends on if we're streaming Thursday night. I think there might be some other news Thursday. I don't know. So, but as soon as I can, I'll do it. Polly, when are you coming back into town, Polly? Joyce is here. Polly, when are you coming back into town? This would actually, thanks Javaris, Polly, and Albert, and everybody else who's been helping with this. It actually would be really good to know how to do this. Seriously, it would be quite good to know how to do this. So, Polly, you did it. Oh, Polly was joking. Country Girl says the amount of time you sit in the chair, it's important to have it comfortable. Yeah, I think the problem is just that the current chair I have, it doesn't go up that high. Because we did establish that this desk is not too tall. It's just that the chair, again, and maybe it's because this chair goes back so far, they didn't want to have it go up that high, but it needs to go up like a couple more inches. Beaker says, I'm getting stocked up on popcorn and candy for installation night. It really just needs to go up another inch or two, I think, and then it'll be perfect. But I really notice it. Like the entire time I'm sitting in the chair, I want it to be a little higher. But this would be a good thing to learn how to do. And I can tell you, I do have one chair, which is an old chair. I really like it, but it's probably about, man, how long have I had that chair for? When did I get that chair? I don't even remember. Yeah, I got a chair. I mean, I have a chair that's probably like 12 years old that I use a ton, but the cylinder's kind of shot on it. Excessive Force says $30 to give new life to old chair. It's a sound investment. This isn't even an old chair, but yeah, maybe it'll work on that one too. Terry says, I bought a new couch from Wayfair. My daughter and I put together. It was fast and fun. So how long, someone who knows what they're doing, how long do you think it will take to replace the the cylinder on the office chair I'm sitting in now? Once it comes, how long do you think it will take to replace it? Marty is eating chicken strips with hot honey. Hot honey. Nice. Nice. Hot honey. People are giving different times. I don't know if any of these people know what they're talking about who are suggesting times. Wow, look at this update. Look at this update about the snow. We were originally going to get 8 to 12 inches of snow. Check this out, guys. Look at this. Look at this snow update here. This is pretty amazing. Javaris says 10 minutes. Javaris says 10 minutes. Polly says you'll be cursing me for at least 20 minutes. No bueno, Polly. Hey, look at this update from Eric Fisher. Now they're saying we're going to get 2 to 4 inches. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, better than 12 inches. Shell says, yeah, and everything's canceled for tomorrow. Boston canceled their school tomorrow. Cherry Cola says, with all the chat cylinder experts, 60 minutes. Seriously, though, if I could replace the cylinder on one of my chairs, in my Lookner studio chair that I use, I really love the chair. It's old, but I love it, which is why I keep using it. But the cylinder doesn't really work well anymore. So if this works, if this does work and I can figure it out, that'd be a big deal because I could maybe do it on another chair and that would be awesome. I'm also checking my chair that I have upstairs, that I'm talking about, my old one. I'm checking how long the warranty is. Lifetime premium leather warranty against premature wear, cracking, or splitting. $15-year limited warranty against defect. When did I buy this chair? I got to look up and see if I have a receipt for this chair I have up in the Lookner studio. And how old it is. August 8th, 2009. August 8th, 2009. I have a chair that's almost 15 years old, but I think the warranty might still be in effect. So I need to, what I'm going to do, this is the chair I use in the Agenda Free TV studio. I got to check. Maybe I'll get the warranty right now. I might go grab the warranty right now because the leather is kind of cracking on it, and the cylinder doesn't work as well. It doesn't really go up and down very well. So I wonder if they would replace it for me. I got it at a Relax the Back store, but the nearest Relax the Back store now to me is just like a half hour away. So I don't want to drive it over there. Is there any chance that if I contacted the company and sent them pictures, they would send me the parts? Hey, Roy Stalin is here. Albert says, I live in New Bedford. They were saying 8 to 12. Now it's 5 to 7. Terry says, Connecticut canceled everything tomorrow. Yeah, it was an expensive chair. But I use it all the time, but it did have a long warranty. Maybe I should go grab the warranty. I might go grab the warranty and read it to you guys. Let's do that. Drive it there and they may fix it to you for free. Well, I don't think they would fix it there. I don't know. I'd have to call them or something. Hold on. We're going to take 1 minute. I'm going to grab the warranty. Alibaba says they might even have a better part. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute here. I'm coming right back. I'm just going to go grab the warranty. I kept the warranty card for this chair because it was so expensive. I think I still have it. Well, it's part of the manual, I think. I think it's all in one thing, but let me see. I found it. I found it. See, it's like a booklet with a flip booklet. And I saved it. Let's see. Okay. This is for my chair that I use for Agenda Free TV. It says... warranty. The Lifeform guarantee. Lifeform chairs are blah, 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 blah. Lifeform guarantees workmanship and all components for the lifetime of the chair. Should you experience a service or warranty issue, simply provide the serial number to an authorized dealer, and the issue will be resolved in a timely manner. That's interesting. In a warranty situation, customers are responsible for transportation costs to and from the dealer or life form. The warranty covers parts only, and it is not transferable. Life form is not responsible for third-party labor charges. Obvious signs of abuse, neglect, or negligence, I don't have that, may void the warranty. In my chair, did my chair have premium leather or standard leather? Let's see. My chair had I can't tell. But it says the warranty on standard leather is 10 years. Premium leather is a lifetime. One moment here. I'm going to reach out to them. I'm going to reach out to the company. This chair is about 14 and a half years old. Sherry Zebra says they add these costs so they won't get any returns. Well, no, because they say, I have previously gotten one of my chairs fixed by driving it to a dealer. But you actually have to get the car, you have to put the chair in your car and drive it somewhere. No, so we'll see. Let me see. Pat W says the Lifeform gas lists run $120 if you have to buy them. Yeah, I wonder if they would send me another one. They do have a website, so I should be able to directly contact the company. Maybe contact. All right, I'm writing to the company right now. Hi, I purchased in late 2009 that said it came with a lifetime warranty. The chair lift mechanism has stopped working properly and the seat leather has started to crack. Was wondering if you might be able to help with this. I can provide a receipt for the chair and more information on request. Okay. I'm writing to them now. How great entertainment is it for you to watch a stream where you're watching me type a customer service message about my 14-year-old chair, and you're not even seeing what I'm typing. Yeah, this chair, the cylinder works, but it's just I need to get a different cylinder because this cylinder is not cutting it. I'm not going to replace the other one until I find out if they'll send me a new cylinder. That's different. This is the one I'm sitting in is like a few months old, not 14 plus years old. Tim, I'm not sure about the serial number for this chair. I had something written down, but I have the serial number. I'm going to write back to them. P.S. I just wrote to you about my chair, but I forgot to include the serial number. The serial number, good idea. Thanks for letting me know because I had it here, is I had it right here. Okay, got it. Did it. Polly says, me again. All right. Thank you. We have received your message. The company wrote me back. All right. All right, guys. All right, we got some drama going on. Thanks to you guys. This is the chair I use in my agenda-free TV studio. It really is. But it's like old. But maybe I can get some. Maybe they would at least send me a replacement part or something. No, they send you an automated message back, but at least it means they received it. So we'll see what I hear back from them. 77 Pool Bob says it's like watching paint dry. One Way Street says, Steve, tell them One Way Street says, hey. No, this one is not the one that's 14 and a half years old. There's a different one that's 14 and a half years old. There's two different chairs we're talking about. Kay's going to rest. Kay's had it. Everybody's had it with this stream. Everyone's had it with this stream. Excessive Force says maybe somebody working there watches your channel. This really is something I should have messaged them about way before. I just never bothered. But the thing is, like, I would have never thought before tonight that I could, like, fix the cylinder myself. Whereas now, I think even though I haven't done it, I have a feeling that if they sent me a replacement lift cylinder, I could install it myself. Because I'm going to try doing it with this one. And several of our viewers have done it. So that made me think, since the lift doesn't really work well on that one upstairs, I should message them about that one. So this will all be worth it in the end if I can fix these chairs. Inaudible Squeak says, your white chair in the old kitchen was my first video to me. This is the chair channel. Hans Niskatuki says, my original piston lasted for about 25 years. Wow. Sparky Pilot is here. Hans also said, my office desk is exactly the same height as yours, 28 inches. I think that's a pretty standard height, yeah. It's Ire is here too. Oh, Hans, I missed your comment. Hans Niskatuki said, watch a couple of YouTube videos and you'll see different methods for replacing the cylinder and choose the best for your chair. That's a good idea. I will do that. Hans says, if the original cylinder is not stuck and both ends get loose easily, it won't take more than 10 minutes. Depending on the case, the original cylinder may be pretty tight fitted and needs lots of banging with a hammer. Polly likes Chair Talk. Polly's one of our few viewers who like Chair Talk. Hey, at least we have this new rug. If you missed it, guys, we have this new rug. Look at the rug that's under my chair right now, keeping it from sliding back. Can you see this? Look at that. See the rug? See the rug there? We got a rug. That's nice, huh? I don't know why it's so grainy. I mean, I'm using my phone, that's why, but can I change the settings on this? Yeah, why is it not, it should be giving you more of a, should be, the resolution should be way higher, and I don't know why it is not. Pump this up. There it is, that's better. See, that's really good resolution now. It like doesn't save the resolution. Sherry Zebra says it's identical to mine. But anyways, this chair, see, I lifted my feet up and the chair's not rolling, which is great. Hey, look, I can show myself this way. You actually can just use a bunch of phones if you want to when you're shooting. Some people on their live streams, they have like they have multiple phones and cameras set up and they just cut back and forth between them. I don't do that though, but you can do it. Anyways. So you can do like, oops, I'm not really doing this right, but you could do like, oh look, it's me. Oh, let's go to this angle. Oh, let's go over here. Oh, let's go over here. Oh, wait, now we're looking over here. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's neat. I have a little extra mat under my feet right now. This floor, it looks like wood, but I think it might be synthetic. It might be like that wood look-alike stuff because it's very hard. I think this might be a wood. It's a vinyl floor that looks like wood, which for me is a bit hard. So I like a little more padding there. I don't mind having hardwood floors that are wood, but the synthetic stuff is like super hard. Has no give. So I just put a little extra mat under there. Leon says laminated wood. Maybe it's a type of wood. I don't know, but you know, we didn't even talk about the Super Bowl. I did want to talk about that for a second. I missed a couple donations. Baronico, no, Paula Faust I missed. I missed Paula Faust donations. Thanks, Paula. I appreciate that, Paula. Thank you. Did anybody go to any good Super Bowl parties? Do anything fun? Tim Feinfrock is painting. Nicole was at her house with family. My problem with the OT rules one-way street is if each team gets the ball, if they either both don't score or score the same amount of points, then they should each get the ball again. It should not be the case that one team gets the ball, gets a field goal, the next team gets a ball and gets a field goal, and then the next team that scores wins, because it gives such an advantage to the team that won the coin toss. TL says, just me and my husband at home. It's Ayers says most watched event since the moon landing. Is that true? How many people watched the moon landing? I don't even know. Beverly Ray said, surprised it was such a good game. Han says it was kind of a strange moment when Taylor Kelsey attacked the coach, Andy Reid. No, in the U.S., over 53 million U.S. households watched the moon landing. So way more than that. I mean, more watched around the world, but way more than that. The Super Bowl is going to be over 100 million people in the U.S. Probably more people in the U.S. now, but Nicole said the grass technology is amazing. I don't even know anything about the grass technology in that stadium. Polly says, I love sudden death OT. Just River P says, hosted a party of 14. Food was catered. My brother got some Chinese food. That was actually fun to eat on. It was good Chinese food. It was fun to eat Chinese food during the Super Bowl. I've never done that before. Inaudible Squeak said, 123 million watched, most watched yet. Dead Pirate came by. TL says, it was awful what Kelsey did to his coach. Sherry Zebra says, I was fascinated with the technology in the new stadium. What technology? What technology? Louise said, I watched the moon landing, but not the Super Bowl. Hey, Billy Joe Drage is here. Hey, Billy Joe. The man that lost $20,000 on it? I didn't see that. I know Drake bet $1 million on it and won. Lego Mike says 95 million people watched the OJ chase. Wow, Brendan Bruman. You really don't like Taylor Swift. I mean, it was a close game at the end, which is nice. You forget, sometimes they're just like total blowouts. So it was nice to have a close game. One Way Street says there were less TVs during the moon landing too. Carrie Bear says we've all been mispronouncing Timu. Yeah, so I don't know about the grass technology in Las Vegas. Las Vegas Review-Journal says one of Allegiant Stadium's most unique features is the retractable field tray that holds the Raiders' natural grass playing surface. The tray sits outside on non-game days to get the sunshine needed to promote grass growth. Then the entire field is moved in and out of the stadium via 13 rails powered by 72 electric motors. How about that? Takes about an hour to move the field in and out of the stadium. I did not know that. Didn't know that. That's the technology at the Las Vegas Raiders grass stadium, according to Las Vegas Review-Journal. If you want to look at it, they actually have videos on it. Like Allegiant Stadium's retractable field tray. See on YouTube there? Raiders game day field tray moves. The actual field moves. Mark French says the Cardinal Stadium has that too. One Way Street says Arizona Cardinals were original OG for that technology. I didn't know that. Don Coven said Arizona had it for a long time. I had no idea. Didn't know. Didn't know. That's interesting. We'll go a couple more minutes here. Tomorrow night, I'm going to cover the New York special election on Agenda Free TV. New York special election coming up on Agenda Free TV tomorrow night. Okay? Probably go on the air at like 8 or 7:30 or something. Don says, I think it's more about removing the grass for other events so it doesn't get damaged. By the way, big thanks to our moderators who've been here, Raven Riley and Don Coven. I know Linda Belk was here. I thought Kay was leaving. Maybe Kay left. I know Kay was here. Big Ball of Yarn and Sarah were here, and David Green. Too Big to Fail chatted over there on Twitch. Intense THC stopped by on Twitch. Oh, Sarah's here over on YouTube. John says you're not covering Mardi Gras. I'm excited for our. I'm very excited for our chair fix stream. Wow, that's going to be real. That's going to be fun. That's going to be something. That is going to be something, guys. And then, when I'm in Paris, I will cover this. No, I'm covering the South Carolina. The South Carolina primary is the 24th. The South Carolina primary is on the 24th. If Nikki Haley doesn't pull out. So I will cover that. And then the other thing is, why did I think that was? I don't know. What was I going to say? Super Tuesday. I don't even know there'll be a race then. But Super Tuesday, where there's a bunch of primaries, and Republican primaries, is the 5th of March. So, if it's worth covering, I would cover Super Tuesday from Paris on my laptop. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see. No, I already got the flight to Paris. I'm going. I'm definitely going. Hey, JA&P stopped by. Good to see you, JA&P. I think it's getting to be that time, guys. What a stream tonight. What a stream. Wow. This was truly incredible. I think somebody just turned a light on outside or something. We spent a long time talking about fixing the cylinder, the height cylinder on a chair. That's pretty exciting to me. So I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. And I did order the replacement cylinder, so we are going to be putting it together on a future stream. Isn't that exciting? Oh, Billy Joe Drage, I think the video of the person smashing a TV might be fake because I have seen, I think, another video with that same person. It's an old meme video where the person smashes a TV. So my guess is maybe that person just makes these videos for social media. Because I saw that earlier today. But there's another video just like that that's older. I think it's the same person. So I think it's just somebody who makes fake videos. I don't know for sure, but that's my thought. That's my thought. I know it looks real, but I think it might not be real. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks to all of you for being here. Hang on one moment here. Maybe a few of you like the stream. Marty said enjoyed the stream. Marty Hagwood, thanks, Marty. Yeah, this stream was not for everyone, but I got a lot out of this stream. I learned a lot about fixing chairs, and so I got a new project to do: fix some chairs. Kim Zink says great stream, learned some interesting stuff. The people who didn't like it probably left, but I thought it was interesting. And I'm really looking forward to seeing. If we can get this chair fixed by replacing the cylinder in it, that would be pretty darn cool. And then, if that helps me fix the cylinder in the upstairs chair, that would also be pretty darn cool. Barbara Crossley says, I learned too, I need to fix my chair now. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Thanks again to all of our moderators who I thanked earlier. The people still here: Sarah, Don Coven, John A., Raven Riley, Kay Body, Sarah. I think I said Sarah. Lego Mike says stream had its ups and downs. Flew by. You know, when you talk about fixing chairs, the night flows by. The night flies by. Sherry Zebra, thanks for being here. Hans Niskatuki, Waltham, Paulie. Thanks, special shout out to people like Paulie and Javaris and Albert who help with the chair advice. I appreciate that. Pat W, thanks. Billy Joe Drage, thanks for being here. One Way Street. Yeah, I watched with my brother. I said earlier I watched the Super Bowl with my brother and his family. Eating Chinese food. We had a good time. Beverly Ray, thanks for watching. Darren Markley, Aaron McCune, Mark French, John Gidry, Asia Sims, LGTV, Oh, Billy Joe Drays, thanks for the sticker. That's so nice of you. From all the way from Australia, Billy Joe Drays. Thanks, Billy Joe. Thanks also to Paula Faust, Berenico, Hanyal Vargas, Cruella, Jensen Brown for your support. All of our members, too, thank you. Yeah, we got to get this chair fixed. Maybe both of them fixed. Thanks, guys. Susie G. Looking forward to the Paris trip with you guys. We'll talk more about that. I want to talk more about that with you. Bon Nuit, says Pat W. Thanks, Pat. Karen Belial, thanks for being here. 77 Pool Bob. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this up. I am wrapping this up. Marty Hagwood. Thanks, guys, for being here. All right, we're wrapping this up. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all your help. More streams coming up soon. Tomorrow night, I am planning on covering the replacement, the special election in New York on Agenda Free TV. The Derek Tworiniemi experiment says, glad you found a replacement part to try. Thanks, Derek. Derek experiment. Oric 3D, thanks for being here. Good seeing you, everybody. All right. All right, guys. That is it. Wrapping it up. An audible squeak. Girl Rush fan. We're about to play the outro music. Jesse, Darren Markley, everybody else. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you very, very soon.